saying is that if she is independent and she pays her own bills and she takes care of herself and she can cook and she is doing her own damn laundry and she is looking good and staying hydrated and being her very best self, she is one.
So that last quote you saw, not saying you shouldn't go to school. Yes, you should go to school for from kindergarten to grade 12, but after that, yeah, we gotta get into that just now. So now we're in university and college. Do you realize how expensive it is just to be someone in life? For example, let's look at med school, being a doctor. I'm going to pick University of Toronto because everyone knows university is more expensive than college. And most people like to go to university. Okay, so let's go to U of T. I'm going to pick University of Toronto because I live in Toronto. And I know certain people who goes to University of Toronto. So to be a doctor, it is for a year. Let's look at a year. So to do a yearly fee, it is gonna cost you, if you look down here, it costs us a lot. And that is like more than our rent money just to be where you want to be in life. If you see 2 campuses, it's because we have more than one branch line. The reason why I didn't mention college is because it's the same thing, but it's a lower price. But it's still above my rent. For example, right now I'm in college. I'm an academic upgrading student at George Brown College. And the course is free. Like, the government pays for it. We don't have to pay them. It's free. But after I'm done taking the courses that I need, the prerequisites that I need to be where I want to be, like I want to do hospitality right now. But when I'm looking at the price, it is $3,000. That is actually high and too expensive for me. Like, $3,000 is still expensive. To top it all off, it's not only you take the course for 1 year. Like, some courses go for 3 to 4 years. So 3, 6, 9, 12, $12,000 plus extra tax. Where am I gonna get that money? And I don't even want to borrow from the government because no, I don't want to do OSAP. OSAP is basically you borrow from the government and then you have to work to pay them back. I'm like, you know what? Eventually I have to get a job. So I don't want to do it. I don't. Imagine all that money. I'd probably be a little bit more richer. Like, yes, going to school is perfect. It's fine. From JK to grade 12 is fine, but when you talk about college and university, it's another level and it's more expensive. Okay? Now, I know you're probably like, what's your point? Let's talk about starting a business. My point is the fact that you waste so much time just to be where you want to be in life. Just so you can have a future for yourself. But at the end of it all, you are struggling and you are financially sick. You are in debt and you owe a lot of people. No one wants to be in that situation, but because we risk it all just to be where we want to be in life, that is the situation you end up in. So instead of wasting all that money, all that time, and yes, I understand we need doctors to help us. We need a lot of people. So if you still want to do that, go ahead. But for me, I prefer to start my own business than to give people my money when I can save it and waste my time when I could already been rich at this moment. I don't want to look back in my life and be like, this entire time I was wasting so much time being in school, trying to be somewhere in life, when this opportunity came across and I didn't have to pay so much. It's just a couple $100, under $1,000. I'm a bit chatty, but the point is, I think I said my point. I don't want to look back a couple years in life knowing that this opportunity had passed by and I let it pass by, knowing I could have made so much, instead of me giving $1,000 every year to these people, having these people kick me poor when I could have already been successful. So I'm just gonna get down with it. For you job hunters out there, because I already know, we don't know what the future holds out there. So we don't know if there's gonna be another lockdown. I hope to God not, because like, yes, people are looking to hire, but so am I. Right now I am looking for 4 new market partners who wants to start their own business and become their own boss and take control of their finance and pay off all their debt and want to become wealthy. Okay, and I'm talking hair care and skincare. It's amazing. This company offers a lot of benefits, a lot of bonuses, and a lot of freedom. Like, you basically have your own schedule. You work whenever you want to work. And the reason why I said yes is because, yes, I wanted to become my own boss. I like the idea how this company pays me more than the 9-to-5 jobs, pays me more than the government jobs, okay? Love the idea of building my own schedule. I love the idea of putting my health first, and my health is not at risk. Like most jobs out there, put your health at risk by making you overwork and overdo themselves as if we are some sort of robot. And I'm not being treated like that. I am not being treated as if I'm some bionic superhero who can just keep working. Our bodies do get tired. I said yes because I don't want to deal with the stress of facing other coworkers that you might not like. I said yes. Well, I'm not saying that I didn't like my other coworkers at my old jobs. I love them all. But I'm saying that for other people out there who work with other people who they don't like, that's why I stay home. Like, and because of COVID time, like, we're not sure what the future holds. Like I said, nobody works for you. Nobody works for me. You work for yourself. I work for myself. That's the way it goes. Depends on the work you put into it. You will be making more than the people who work government jobs. So for those who want to start their own business, I am looking for new market partners. Okay? 4 new market partners. Right here on my right side, you will see exactly. And trust me, you don't need any experience just to be associate executive director. You don't need any experience. You learn as you go. I promise you that. Because I will be by your side every step of the way. You need help? I'll be there. So, no experience needed. Again, you learn as you go. No high school diploma needed. If you didn't graduate from high school, that's fine. No college or university degree. You don't need any of those just to have your own business. Be the age of 18 and up, of course, because this is online, and of course you gotta be 18 and up to do stuff online, of course. Also, just have a mindset and a goal, and you're all ready to go. That's not hard to do. So again, if you're interested, message me. Have any questions, message me. Anything you need, message me, and I will be here.
This is a beautiful life. Yeah, this is a beautiful day. Opening others' eyes, showing a better way. We are, we are, we are, we are. We are on the way, a better way. We are, we are, we are, we are. We are on the way. We are part of nature.
A force of nature. This is our family. This is our revolution. Yeah, this is our destiny. This is the future. We We are the real life.
Right now, as we speak, I am being everybody's lifesaver. Reason why I said it is because we don't know what the future holds. And I think I already said that many times, but like now, this is serious. A lot of people lost their jobs during COVID. And it's very disappointing. A lot of people couldn't pay their rent or their bills on time because of what happened. But while everyone lost their job, my company kept running and everyone kept making money from the comfort of their own home. Now, hopefully, there will never be a fourth wave because I don't think I can go through that. We just came out of the third wave where I live in Canada, or if anyone has experienced the same thing I'm experiencing right now. For people to lose their jobs and go through another lockdown. That's why I am a lifesaver. Because I want to get people to have their own business. That's why I'm hiring people. So that way when there's another lockdown, hopefully there's not, you have a backup plan. Okay, I have this business while my other corporate job is on a lockdown and I can't work and get money into my account. Even though the government is giving you $2,000 when you sign up for that thing. There's that thing that they give you that you sign up. Say if you lost your job, they are going to give you $2,000. Don't depend on that because that's not going to always going to be there. Because when everything is over, you lost your job and everything. Basically, what I'm trying to say is have a backup plan. A backup plan is something that every human needs. Don't just depend on the one thing. Have a backup plan. It is good to have your own business. Another thing is people are fighting more harder to get jobs. Reason why I say this is because everything is now restricted. Things are not the same anymore. Reason why I say this because, say for example, let's talk about the movies. Now that movie theaters open, back in the days before COVID hit, 100 people are allowed in the theater. Now it's 50. Imagine that in a job. 200 people used to be in the building. But now that they cut down the minimum of people that can work in the building, it is now 50%. So that means those 50% lost their jobs or can't get their jobs back because they limited the amount of people and because of social distancing. Do you see what I'm talking about? It's even harder to find a job. It's even harder to get a job. Now they're going to look at the best favorite people. Compare the two people for who can work faster than the other, who can work better than the other. And that's the thing I hate with you freaking humans. Y'all love to compare and size up one another. Stop doing that. The point, back to what I'm trying to say is, because they have to decrease the amount of people, because they can't have certain amount of people working as they used to before. That's what I'm talking about, restrictions. Half of the people got fired because you can't have too much people in the building to decrease the chances of getting COVID. I'm telling y'all, you need to have a backup plan.